Excited to talk to you today about the secrets to a no overtime tax season. And yes, folks, this is possible, okay? We talk a lot about how we need to take control of that client relationship. We need to take control of the way we need things to operate in order to be effective, efficient, and productive. Around 60 hours a week. That's based on some polls and things that we've, run in the past. Our goal is to figure out how to reduce that time spent on non-value added tasks. What is not a real value add? Okay. So we knew we had to identify and eliminate things that were inefficient. Implementing automation tools was going to be part of it. How can we automate this process as much as possible without any human intervention? If we're so busy doing all these other mundane non-value add items, we're eliminating the ability to have communication with the clients. And I think that that's one of the biggest challenges that we all run into. We are chasing clients. Their tax return, I know this will become shocking to some of you. Tax return preparation and tax filing is not important to your clients. Client has uploaded 20, 30 documents or whatever the case may be. The admin prints out all the documents. She prints them, goes to the printer, hits print, and then the paper comes out of the printer. She takes those papers and she puts them in order of the tax prep. Wow, not a bad process, right? But when someone's manually, physically handling that, we have an issue. Even if they're not printing the documents, they're opening up Adobe. Think about that. They open up Adobe and they drop all those documents in there. And then when they're done, they hit combine they dump them all in there and then they got to put them in order. Hit combine, put them in. Oh, is this a W-2? Oh, yeah. And they're just moving stuff around. That's still administrative overload and unnecessary unless you're doing 50 returns only. Top reasons why we find ourselves insane during tax season is the time spent on those non-value add, right? So the gathering data, organizing, and delivering the returns, these are the things that we have to invest time in, and we don't get a return on it. There's no return on that investment. Every one of us, we get to decide which way we're going to go. Are we going to go down the dead end? It's cloudy, it's lightning, and I'm out of business. Because if you don't take the proper security measures and your information, your client's informations get hacked, you might survive. But it's going to be a long, painful, expensive process. Take the right-hand turn, go down Success Drive and Growth Way. Yay, I am secure where it's sunny and safe. It's the first time ever in the history of my business that I've had such a small amount of extensions because we changed our process, we changed our mindset, and we changed the way our clients work with us, not us working with our clients. So I use Liscio to gather and organize documents. I take that organized document and I put it into GruntWorks. And I will tell you a couple of other things about GruntWorks as we go through. GruntWorks will populate a file for me to import into Liscio. And then SmartVault is where we store everything. So I print all my tax returns directly into SmartVault. I love it. And then what I do is when I'm ready to deliver that tax return to a client, I drop that into Liscio where they have to acknowledge and sign for stuff. And I'll show you some screenshots of that. And then I push it back into, once they've signed everything, 8879's knowledge-based authentication, the whole deal, it goes right back into SmartVault for me, where everything is permanently stored. So what's the process? Gather and organize. Here we go. Organizers. Don't you love organizers? I've not talked to one client ever or someone that came to us who used to fill out the manual organizer. No one likes it. Nobody wants to do it. What Liscio has done has allowed you to have an experience that has never been had before, if that even makes sense. You just drop it in. What the great part about it is it's going to read the name in the return and it will identify the client that's in Liscio for you. So you don't have to drop it in and then assign it to it automatically picks up that client's name. They don't have to have the Liscio app. They can download it. They can create their login, but with the organizer, you can send them the organizer, which by the way, again, comes from your tax software. It identifies all of the questions that are on the organizer. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. People will do that. If they have a document, because it gets in the organizer, it's going to say, you still work for Powerful Accounting? Yes. Upload an image of your W-2. They take the phone, they click it, just like you do a bank deposit, same thing. Click on that, upload a document. It will scan, folks. It will scan the W-2. So they'll let the app do the work for you. Again, they don't have to have the app. You obviously have, I have mine open right over here where I just drag and drop stuff, put it in there to upload the organizer and then send it out to the client. What's great is you can also monitor where they're at. Okay. So simple. You can deliver the tax returns through an encrypted link, all things encrypted, right to the client, to their phone, which is where they're living. They live on the phone. It comes to them. They have to look at the return and they have to approve it, folks. You want to talk about an audit trail? What I also love about this is you don't have to place the signature. So I was using DocuSign for a long time. I would have to go place the signature and the date on the 8879, click knowledge-based authentication, all the things. Liscio is actually finding those signature spots on the tax return for you, already marking them as knowledge-based authentication. I now don't have to click that stuff anymore. When I let Liscio do the work and I'm like, okay, later, I'm going golfing. I'll be back. When I get back from golfing, all of my organizers are populated and I can send them all at one time. That would take you probably 15 minutes to send all of your organizers to all of your clients. I am only in this office, even during tax season, no more than 5 hours a day. There might be 1 or 2 days, and I don't work on the weekends, by the way, either. I have no interest in that. What level of pain are you at now? You're probably in significant pain. So we need to try to fix the problem and not with a Band-Aid. Because my team and I, we work a fraction of the overtime. We are, again, I'm about 30 hours a week during tax season, about 30. I think it's a mindset. More than anything, it's a mindset. What are you willing to give up over the next few months to set yourself up for success for the next season? Are you going to just do it all the same way and be miserable all over again? As the designated motivator, I don't accept that.